are you serious? Are you serious? There's some serious things happening in the Middle East. We got to tell you about it. There's been an explosion in a crowd during a protest in Lahore, Pakistan. Outside of a group that were assembling there, dozens are feared dead and injured. This is a terrible thing. And they know at least 7 were killed. I think that number's going higher. 7 dead, 40 injured. I think that number went quite a bit higher after this bomb hit the crowd in Lahore, Pakistan. Now, we have Iranians officials. They're saying they're worried that President Donald Trump will leak secret agreements that were signed between Iran and the IAEA. Well, why would you be worried about it? Because, folks, if you find out, you'll find out the devil is in the detail between the Iranians and the International Atomic Energy Association, the IAEA. And wait till you read the bottom line of the 6 superpower Iranian nuke deal, the secret deals that are hidden in that John F. Kerry doesn't want you to know about. Trump is digging this stuff out, and the media knows he will, and the left knows he will. And so now you got the Senator Al Franken saying that he is concerned about President Trump's mental capacity. He's concerned about his mental state of mind. Well, I can tell you, all you got to do is listen for 5 minutes to the senator from Minnesota, Al Franken, and you'll know there's a problem in his current state of mind. It don't take long. I mean, it don't take long at all. Just listen. Just listen to some of the foolishness that's coming out of that bunch. Anyway, that's another story. Also, in Bahrain, police are saying that an infantry mobility vehicle struck by multiple petroleum cocktails results in one officer being injured. That's going on in Bahrain. And then there's been a loud explosion that just was heard again in Pakistan not long ago after the explosion that they had in Lahore, Pakistan. So now there's been 2 bombings there. And meanwhile, ISIS leadership is targeted in an airstrike in Baghdad. And we're waiting to find out more about that. Actually, al-Baghdadi may have been in that strike, but we've heard this so many times, so who knows? But there was an airstrike. Also, folks, we got an announcement now coming out of Syria that they're going to restart the peace talks. They're going to be resumed in Geneva, Switzerland on February 23rd by the United Nations, trying to put together some kind of peace arrangement with Syria. And also, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, of course, met with President Donald Trump in the White House today. They had a very good meeting. The 2 of them held a joint press conference. I actually watched the press conference. I have to say that the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, extremely polite, extremely articulate, and extremely professional, reiterating the relationship, the friendship, the brotherhood, if you will, between Canada and the United States. That went real well, and I'm really thankful that he said that. But he did say Canada would continue to welcome refugees to Canada, while Trump said we need to tighten up the borders and do extreme vetting. So, but Trump did go on to say that he's more concerned about the southern border than he is the northern border, but the northern border also needs a little bit of tightening. Okay, so they'll talk about it later, they said, but they're going to work very close together. Their economies are working great together, and they're going to keep doing it. Now, U.S. President Donald Trump also defended in that press conference his current immigration stance with the 7 nations that he's fighting in court over. And he just says, look, it's just common sense to tighten up the border. And guys, also, I just found out not long ago that Turkey's President Erdogan has just arrived in Saudi Arabia, and he's going to be having some conversations with the Saudi Arabians. He's trying to make a little tour around the Gulf states, trying to, again, a lot of positioning going on there in the Middle East. There's a lot of tension. With Trump's arrival, everything is shifting, and everybody's repositioning. And so we'll continue to keep an eye on it. And of course, now Michael Flynn, the National Security Advisor, in hot water. He said he never talked to the Russians in December on the day that Obama was expelling the 35 Russian diplomats and seizing some of the Russian assets. Said he never met with them. He told Vice President Mike Pence, I never met with him. Now proof come out, he did meet with him, and now he's confirming, yes, I did, and he's apologizing for lying to Vice President Mike Pence. So now there's a groundswell trying to figure out if he should be fired, and we'll have to wait and see how the President of the United States handles that situation. I don't know. Anyway, that's just an update. That's kind of the Middle East situation in a nutshell, and we'll continue to keep a close eye on all of this as we're living in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. Seriously, he's coming soon, and you want to be saved. We had a great live broadcast today, 24 salvations in the Salvation Station. We want to win as many people to Jesus Christ as we can. We know that time is running out. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. He's coming soon.